Hello creative people and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another vlog and in this vlog I'll be traveling and making some live arts. This is going to be in English. Well, my August month ended with a mini vacation to Kochi and I thought I must make the best use of this break time. We boarded our flight at Hyderabad and it takes exactly 1 hour 45 minutes to land in Kochi. So in meantime, I made a tiny art of Kathak dancer face symbolizing the state I'm traveling to and as a warm-up sketch. And the view from my window was so pleasing and pleasant that I couldn't take my eyes off. The clouds were so pretty. And soon after that, I had my kappa noodles and we landed at Kochi. We quickly picked up our luggage and started to the resort. It was 7:30 by the time we reached, so we rested and got up early the next day. This is the view from the balcony we were staying in and it was so peaceful. I took a quick walk and explored every corner of the resort. I really liked this river view and wanted to paint it, but as it was raining, I went back to my room and hey there, this is my cute little travel art supplies bag, where most of my supplies just fit in so perfectly. I had Canson 300 GSM mini watercolor book and Camel watercolor cakes. I put the timer on and I've started painting. Very recently at an artist discussion and a live painting workshop, I've learned that sketching and painting from life is so important. It helps you observe things, quickens your sketching, and makes you understand the color combinations from the nature. When you're doing live arts while you're traveling, it is very important to have a positive intention towards it, keeping in mind to not get disappointed quickly. I have finished the sketch in 25 minutes. It's quite long because I've been a little slow with my sketching because I was doing it in my room. And thus, this is how it turned out. It was raining the whole day that we couldn't step out of our rooms, so we rested in our resort and we started to Athirapalli waterfalls the next day. It took us like 2 hours 30 minutes to reach Athirapalli waterfalls, so meanwhile I made a quick 5-minute sketch of the cab driver. The fun part is I was actually trying to sketch on this guard road in a moving cab and I can't expect it to be any neat, so here's a messy sketch. We reached Athirapalli waterfalls where the famous film Bahubali was shot. And this was breathtakingly amazing. I took out my paints and sat down to paint. As I was painting, everyone around me started paying undiverted attention. And I got a little bit anxious at first, but I managed to pull it off because painting in public is such a huge thing for me. I never did it before. To let go this fear, I sat down and finished what I started. And I totally understand the fact that live art on spot can be intimidating sometimes, but all you have to understand is you're not seeking perfection here. It's all about capturing the moment with sketching down the right structure in the limited period of time. And here is a quick tip: to overcome your fears, you will have to face them. After painting this in public, I really felt like I achieved something. Soon after, we went down to experience a better view of this waterfalls. The droplets were spilling on and it was a refreshing experience. I would say it is a must-visit place if you're in Kerala. We stayed there for 2 hours and we got back to our resort by 8 pm. And later the next day, we planned to go to Vagaman Hill Station, but we had a flight to catch tonight. But in between, it started raining heavily, so we had change of plans. On my way, I was staring out of the window and I found a similar lush green scenery I painted a few months ago in my sketchbook. That was my first attempt to gouache medium. Later that day, we stayed back in a small village in between named Komarugam. Just back of my hotel, I found this cute little lake at the end of a street and it was very calming. So I sat down and painted this tiny view. It was meditative that I couldn't pick up my phone and shoot it. I was just living in the moment. And finally, that's how my trip ended and we started back to Hyderabad. I hope you guys like this video and do let me know your thoughts. And do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye bye. See you next week.